A lot. I mean, it was kind of a weird flow to the game. Early start and first half was kind of choppy, kind of grinding out, and then it started to pick up in the third. We got out to a nice, little lead, and then I ain't got to analyze the calls, but it just the whole momentum just got shot there, and obviously all that led into when I thought I got fouled, so I let my emotions go and definitely fired me up, fired our team up. You have to be able to direct that energy into just putting the ball in the basket, obviously, after that. So that's where I feel like, we do it well, where you don't let it become a distraction for the rest of the game. And it obviously helped open up the game. And those three possessions were kind of killer, but it was just a accumulation of just all type of weird stuff going on tonight. You can decide. It's open for interpretation. It's just focus and intention. I mean, we understand how we play, and obviously it's nice when I can get going, especially from three. But we had a couple sets that we were trying to take advantage of the way that they were guarding us. Obviously, got to make shots, but um, it's predicated on just how we play in general and how we know we can create success. And we got to it pretty quickly after that moment. Yeah, I kind of laugh afterwards just because I know what it is. It's competition, it's intensity, it's desire because I want it so bad, and this game, what 20. Um, but you get into certain situations. excuse me, you get into certain situations where it's kind of like a playoff type atmosphere, and it's a grinded out type of mode, and whatever it takes to get going. Once the spark is lit, and I let the emotions fly, however long that lasts. As soon as there's a intentional moment or something like voice in your head, it's like, all right, let's play basketball. And I love to control that moment, because if you don't, then it spirals into doing something other than what you're supposed to be doing out there, and you can overdo it. So let it out, play basketball. There are certain patterns that you kind of expect, but it's also just personnel and understanding what their rotations are, and um, our lineups have changed over the years, and what his teams prepare for, and they did a lot of top blocking tonight and trying to take away some of that off ball action. And we made some adjustments where I wasn't the one getting shots, but other guys were getting shots, open looks, and you just got to make the simple play against that type of defense, because they're trying to take you out of patterns, but there's always going to be an outlet. And there's always going to be an option, and as long as we don't turn the ball over like we did a little bit too much in the first half, then you start to see the avalanche fall, because it's really hard to play defense like that for 48 minutes, because it takes a lot of effort. I just got stronger, and so you can handle physicality a little bit better. Like if you guys want to try to roll you into the post, or defending a drive, you take that first hit, you don't get knocked off balance. That helps, and then you don't foul unnecessarily because you're not reacting. You always stay in control. I've always tried to see the floor well and be one step ahead, play passing lanes, do all that. But when you can add like the on-ball presence, that helps. And obviously, I know me doing my job is made, it looks a whole lot better when you got Draymond and Loon behind you. Like, do my part, then good things happen. It's because I knew I couldn't, like, especially you got a bigger guy on you or a quicker guy. If you can't stay in front or you can't hold, your space, then your only chance is to try to get a deflection or a steal, and then it's not a high percentage play at that point. So you foul, and then you get into certain playoff situations and certain guys who are looking for that foul. You learn to be more disciplined on that front. So it's experience too. But being a little stronger can definitely help. Nah, not really, because it's you get enough reps in that you make the adjustments, you keep your feel and all that. It's not really. I think last year we had a tough back-to-back to start down in Phoenix. I think we played okay. We played one down there. I know we got beat. I think it was a back-to-back, but then we rested once down there. And then they came late in the season when they were fighting for playoff seeding, and it was a wild game. They put out a lot of different defenses and stuff like that. We obviously got the win. JP, he hit a big shot down the stretch, and it was a fun, playoff type game. So it's early in the season. We all know that it's a good, measuring stick against a team that's won, is it 16, 15 games, whatever it is, who was in the finals last year, and they have confidence in who they are. They have an identity of how to win games. So it's going to be a good test for us, and, hopefully we're ready for it.